Hi Gemini, this is your October 21st through the 27th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. Spread number 4 will be your work, your business, and your finances for this week. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is on new love this week, Gemini. We have the 7 of Cups clarified by the 3 of Cups. We have the Fool clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Chariot clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the 2 of Cups with Strength and the Star. And we have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer and Aquarius on the table. Well, Gemini, what I'm about to say, I'm going to say it with love. This is such a typical Gemini reading. And I'm saying it with love because some of you or most of you already know I'm a Gemini myself, so I know what I'm talking about. All right, so it all starts with a party. Surprise, right? What else is new? It all starts with some kind of a party, some kind of an outing, some kind of a get-together, and it's going to kind of escalate, but in a good way, in a positive way, right? The 5 cards on the left, the main spread, 6 cards. I usually do 5 cards in the main spread. This time I did 6, just to clarify what's going on, and to be honest with you, I was hoping to see a court card show up. No court cards, but we got what we got, and it kind of confirms what I was thinking from the beginning. Yes, those 6 cards in the main spread, they could be talking about the same, just one event, one night, or maybe a couple of days, 2 days in a row, or a week, the weekend that's coming up, or something like that. It all starts with the 7 of Cups clarified by the 3 of Cups. I never promote adult beverage consumption, Gemini. I never do. But with the 7 and the 3 of Cups, I think that's what's happening. You can have a good time without it, I'm sure. A lot of people do, right? But the 7 and the 3 of Cups, yeah, it's a party, and there's going to be adult beverage consumption with the 7 of Cups. Okay, you may even have multiple people interested in you. The 7 of Cups could be a card of you like looking at all at your options, right? But together it's definitely a party, Gemini. It's a party, all right? I don't know what kind of party, but it's a party. Then we have the Fool clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be an after party. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to be like, oh yeah, let's get in a plane and fly out to Vegas or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if this plays out. Or there's going to be like a short break and the party will continue. The party will go on. Because the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, both of those cards could be cards of like literally going somewhere. Please do not drink and drive, Gemini. You can get a Uber, Lyft, you can get a cab, you can get on a plane and fly out. All right, the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. The Fool is a card of being spontaneous. The Fool, this is how people sometimes act after they had a couple of beverages, maybe more than a couple. Okay, it's like, yay, let's just keep this party going. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, and by the way, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot, they're all major arcana cards. Yeah, all major arcana cards. All right, the Fool could be an Aries, the Chariot could be a Cancer, the Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as multiple Zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. I usually go with the Sagittarius, right? Then we also have the Ace of Wands clarifying the Chariot. Yep. You're going to have some really, really passionate time with this person. Or you're just getting passionate about moving forward, or you're getting passionate about going somewhere together. Or maybe as a group of people. Maybe it's going to be like everybody will keep on going. Any potential outcome, though. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have commitment. We do. All right, the 2 of Cups, Strength, and the Star. 2 of them are major arcana cards, right? The Strength could be a Leo, the Star could be an Aquarius, but the Strength could be interpreted as a card of a pure, raw passion. Strength. My favorite way to interpret Strength is loyalty. Loyalty, all right? And the Star is a card of a wish come true. The Two of Cups, the first card in the potential outcome, as you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your person. It's a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. And the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a family, commitment, marriage. That card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. So this is, like I said, it's such a Gemini reading. With a happy end. With a very, very happy end. Alright, Gemini, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Gemini, the spread is for you. We have the Emperor, the Three of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or any zodiac sign. So more party. The first spread, I don't know if you watched the first spread, but the first spread was all about a party, yeah, and that's how it all starts with the in the new love spread. There's a party here as well, but I think for a different reason. The Emperor is celebrating something. That's how it feels, right? The reason to celebrate with the Three of Cups is coming from the Emperor. The Emperor could be like a boss figure, a father figure, a grandfather figure, right? It could be a husband figure. It could be somebody who is maybe being promoted at work or getting a new job, and maybe that's what the celebration is all about. But the Emperor is being celebrated, or the Emperor is the reason for the celebration, right? The Three of Cups, the next card over, it's a celebration. The Page of Cups, clarifying it, is an invitation to that celebration. The Eight of Wands right next to the deck is somebody traveling. Okay. I don't know how many people are going to travel. I don't know if that's going to be you or somebody else, but there's going to be a trip that comes up. Not necessarily this week. Perhaps this week you're just planning this trip. And the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of generosity. It's a card of an equal give and take. It's a financial card. And when it comes to finances, the Six of Pentacles is usually money coming in. Money coming in. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent next. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Six of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe a Sagittarius. This looks good. I like this. Gemini, for you. Okay. We do have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of somebody coming back from the past, but the thing about the card on the bottom of the deck, it could be something that happens unexpectedly. Okay? The Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out, could be a financial card, right? It could be a card of generosity. It's also a card of an equal give and take. It's a card of balance. It's a card of somebody getting paid, right? The Hermit, the next card over, could be the person who's getting paid, right? The Hermit is a Virgo major arcana card. You could be dealing with a Virgo. The Hermit is also the Thinker card of the Tarot deck. All right, and the Ace of Swords, clarifying it. So here's where different scenarios come in. The Hermit, clarified by the Ace of Swords, it could be the person you're dealing with, right? Again, they could be a Virgo, or perhaps they thought about it long and hard, right? And they figured that they just must get back together with you. So with that Ace of Swords, they're deciding to reach out to you and offer you to get back together. For some of you, by the way, yeah, I guess that's it. But scenario number two, the Hermit, clarified by the Ace of Swords, it could already be you. Perhaps you have an offer coming your way, but with the Hermit, you need to think about it. Perhaps both of you, they thought about it and now it's you. Now it's your turn to think about it, right? But the Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. It is a card of clarity. Perhaps there's going to be like a very straightforward, no BS conversation between the two of you with that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. And the last two cards are the Six of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's more of a reconciliation than not, to be honest with you. The Six of Cups is another card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a soulmate card. And we're usually glad to see people when they come back with the Six of Cups energy. We usually are. Okay? It's like a card of reminiscing. It's a card of nostalgia. It could play out as such, right? The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying that, is a restart of a cycle. A very fortunate restart of a cycle, if you want it to be, okay? Because that's a very fortunate card. So if you want this person back, give it a go. All right, Gemini? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini. This week we have a couple of fives, the Five of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Sagittarius on the table. You know what it looks like? It looks like somebody is going to attempt to rebuild the bridge they burnt with you in the past. Or like smooth things over with you. You know, they really want you in their life. Or perhaps they messed up. They lashed out at you or something. It's like an attempt to kind of, smooth, rebuild that bridge that they burnt. And they're going to, be super nice to you. They're going to be, maybe they will even give you something or something among those. That's how it feels. Because I'm looking at these cards from the financial perspective, right? We do have the Knight of Cups in the middle. It's the most like lovey-dovey knight, but in this case, it's somebody who just wants to be super nice and super polite with you because of the first two cards, the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Swords is like an ugly fight, or like ugly cutting the cords, severing ties, or something like that. And the Five of Pentacles is how they're feeling, right? They either need more money, they need money, and perhaps they're coming back to you because they need a job or they need something, right? Or the Five of Pentacles is them just feeling left out in the cold. Say you quit your job a while ago and you started a new job and now everything is falling apart for them, right? Because you were such an essential person there. So yeah, they're coming back like trying to kiss up to you. I guess that's the expression, right? Temperance could be a Sagittarius, but Temperance is a card of healing, reconciling, reestablishing balance, bearing the hatchet, and the Wheel of Fortune could be a card of a starting a new cycle, a restarting a cycle. So expect someone from the past, I guess, somebody whom you had like an ugly separation with. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. Even though I'm not sure how this can be something unexpected. Anyway, we have the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Taurus on the table. What you're not expecting has something to do with this Queen of Wands, the first card that came out. Right, so it's most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. The Temperance on the bottom of the deck, by the way, is a Sagittarius major arcana card. So perhaps it is a Sagittarius. We have the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. Both are marriage cards. Both are marriage cards, or can be interpreted as marriage cards, right? The Hierophant is also a card of religion. It's a card of education. It's a card of spirituality. It's a card of tradition. All right, but the Ten of Pentacles is, it's also a card of like, maybe an existing family. It's a card of money, a lot of money, and it's a card of real estate in general. But all of this has something to do with this Queen of Wands, right? So one of the scenarios is, what you're not expecting, maybe this Queen of Wands is getting married, all right? Maybe they're getting married to you, Gemini, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe they are buying a new home, or maybe they're buying something for a new home, or it has something to do with an existing family or something like that. Temperance, by the way, is also a card of like patience. It's a card of healing, right? That's what you're not expecting, Gemini. And that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.